Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the podcast of Abled and Disabled. We did film one with Liz, but there's no sound, so we have to get her back on to redo it. Don't know why there was no sound. It was a really good one, and now I'm just frustrated because there's no sound, and so it's unusable. Today we're going to talk about communication devices, and I'm going to talk about it. Seb is just going to look all beautiful. Okay, Liz has agreed to come back on. Yay! There's lots of different communication devices. Like Sev's one is different to Greta's one, which is an iPad. Check it. I'll check it. Hang on. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'll just create a new one. There we go. See if she can come on Friday. This is amazing. Just gotta ask her when she's free. You can message her. I'm sure we're free on Friday. Are we free on Friday? I'm just gonna continue recording, and I can cut it if I need to. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to continue? Yeah. Okay. We'll see what she says. Anyway, lots of communication devices. Disability communication devices are specialized tools designed to assist individuals with disabilities in communicating effectively. There's lots of different examples. There's augmentative and alternative communication, AAC, which Sev has. These devices help individuals with speech impairments or communication disorders to express themselves. They can range from simple picture boards to complex electric devices with speech input. There's text telephones, TTY. Devices enable communication over telephone lines for individuals who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have speech impairments. They convert typed text into audio and vice versa. I can't speak today. Voice versa. Video relay services, VRS. VRS allows individuals who use sign language to communicate over video calls with interpreters who facilitate conversations. between sign language users and those who speak verbally. Voice recognition software, software that converts spoken English into written text, assisting individuals with physical disabilities or impairments that affect typing. So, like how Ben, his disability doesn't allow him to hold his phone, so he has a phone holder on his wheelchair, and he can like go bring up document, speak. This is what I want to say in the document, basically. Braille devices, electrical Braille displays, and note takers translate text into Braille, allowing blind individuals to read and write. Switch access devices. These devices enable individuals with limited mobility or dexterity control computers or communication aids using switches they can operate. Example, flip and puff switches buttons. Environmental Control System, ECS, helps individuals with severe physical disabilities to control devices and appliances in their environment, like lights, televisions, and doors through adaptive switches or voice commands. Speech generation devices. These devices produce synthetic speech from text import or pre-recorded messages, aiding individuals with speech impairments in verbal communication. Accessible telephones, phones with features such as large buttons, amplification, and ability with hearing aid, compatibility with hearing aids designed to make phone calls easier for individuals with hearing or vision impairments. Mobile apps and software. Various apps and software are available that cater to specific communication needs, such as those for text-to-speech and speech-to-text, and communication boards. There's also letter boards that has like the alphabet and so on. Like Sev, when she on her tray, she doesn't have one right now. They'll have a letter board and they point to that letter on what they want to say. And sometimes there's like a yes or no already on there, so they don't have to spell yes or no. These devices and technologies are critical in empowering individuals with disabilities to communicate independently and participate more fully in everyday activities, education, work, and social interactions. The development and creation of this disability communication devices have occurred over several decades with significant advancements driven by technical innovation and increased awareness of accessibility needs. Here's a rough timeline highlighting key milestones for some of these devices. AAC devices, early forms of AAC, such as simple picture boards and communication books, have been in use for many decades. The development of electric speech generation devices began to gain traction in the 1970s and the 1980s, with advancements in microelectronics and computer technology. The first TTY device emerged in the early 1960s, who pioneered by Robert Wheatbatch, who developed a modem that allowed deaf individuals to communicate over telephone lines using text. VRS, as we know it today, began to take shape in the 1990s with the widespread adoption of video conference technology and the establishment of services to provide real-time interpreting for deaf individuals. The Braille devices, the invention of the Braille system itself dates back to the early 19th century by Louis Braille. Electronic Braille displays and note takers started to become more available in the late 19th century, utilizing achievements in digital technology. Switch access technology has evolved alongside developments in assistive technology for individuals with physical disabilities, gaining momentum in the latter half of the 20th century, sorry, I don't know why I said 19th, and continuing to evolve with advancements in seniors and in sensors. Jesus, can't read or spell today, or talk properly. Advancements in sensors and interfaces. Speech devices, also known as SGDs. Early speech synthesizers and communication aids for individuals with speech impairments emerged in the 1970s, evolving into more sophisticated SGDs by the 1980s and beyond, incorporating digital technology for improved functionality. ECS began development in the mid 20th century, intentionally focusing on controlling basic household appliances. Advances in microprocessors and wireless technology have significantly expanded their capabilities since then. Accessible telephones. The design and development of accessible telephones with features such as amplified sound and large buttons have been ongoing since the mid-19th. Why do I keep on saying 19th? The mid-20th century, evolving in response to advancements in telecommunication accessibility standards. Yes, my love? Mobile apps and software. The proliferation of mobile apps and software for disability communication has accelerated in the 21st century, leveraging smartphones and tablet technologies to provide customizable and portable communication solutions. Overall, the timeline for the development of these devices spans from the early to mid-20th century for fundamental technologies like TTY and Braille devices to more recent achievements driven by digital technology and accessibility standards in the late 20th and early 21st centuries. They also, I believe, how they made the camera for Sev's eye gaze was so in Times Square with advertisements, they have cameras to track where your line of eyesight is, and like they use that technology for when she focuses on a letter, it can come up. Well, how long would you say you have to focus on the letter? Like 5 seconds, 10 seconds? Well, it doesn't have to be a letter either. I don't know how far to put this mic. I don't want it right up close. Like 3 seconds? 3 seconds if the camera's working and it's all calibrated and everything. And the lights aren't shit. Your hair. Yeah. Sev got her hair done. Yeah. She also got a haircut when she was there. Um, she got keratin treatment. Keratin treatment just makes the hair straight. Not like her. What else happened? Let's just talk about life for a bit. What else did we do? On Saturday we went to Supernova in Sydney. When we were there, it was raining, of course. Apparently, if you needed assistance, like people with disabilities, to go to the front of the queue so they don't have to stand in the rain, because, you know, depending on what wheelchairs they have, it can be expensive to replace and to fix stuff, because assistant aids and wheelchairs and Sev's eye gaze is really expensive to fix. Like when we went to the UK with Sev's battery in the US, that costs the batteries to replace the batteries is 2,000 each, so 4,000 later. And we had to wait for them to come in as well. Like, get my hair out of my eyes. Yeah. But yeah, none of the staff told us about going to the front of the queue if we needed assistance. Someone else that was there told us. And then other people that were also with like walkers and wheelchairs. I think I saw someone that was blind and stuff, to go at the front of the queue, and they followed us. So it's just like they could put it on their websites saying, if you need assistance, go to the front of the queue. Or even with the sunflower lanyards that are green as well. That's for like invisible disabilities. Like there wasn't anything around for that. I'm like, but on their website it just says, like, because they could put it on the website because they have a part that says accessibility. It's like accessible parking, it's accessible, there's no stairs or anything. But yeah. So you could just put in there, if you need assistance, go to the front of the queue if you're lining up. Basically. Other life stuff. Do you have any other life stuff? Your mum. The file. Sure, we'll get Liz back on. What? You? Pain. Yeah, your pain's been really bad lately. Yeah. They had Supernova in 2 different buildings this year. I guess so, like, people can move around better, even though it was still packed and it was hard to move sometimes. But most of the time, people move away for Sev anyway. Otherwise, it hurts to get run over by that wheelchair. A lot. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to add, baby? No. Just kissing my hand. I know. Hungry. Well, you gotta buy my hand. Yeah. We should do more streams soon. It's just your brother has hockey most Saturdays. It's very rarely on a Sunday, but and we have dinner, family dinner on Sundays. She's just eating my hand, guy. She's cute. She's adorable. I love her so much. Yeah, she's adorable. She's the best. Best wife around. You better believe it. She's the best wife around. Yeah, we should do some live soon. You're so cute. I love you. Depending on when Liz is free, her episode might be the next one. Did she say anything? Or it could be probably gonna do an episode on cerebral palsy because there's different types of cerebral palsy. Next week, Thursday, or just in general. Well, on Tuesday, is it on Tuesday that you're going out for work? I'll be here. Yeah, but on Thursday on your own tracks. Oh, like we have to go in, like the workshop thing. Okay. Is that at the usual time or is it in the morning? Usual time. Okay. That'll be fine. Depending on when Liz is free. Like if she's free at the end of this week or the beginning of next week, that's fine. And then your hair's on Wednesday, right? Yeah. It should be okay. What else are we doing? Trying to come up with more merch ideas. I'm like, I want to do a sticker next or something. Stickers. Your fingers in your face. Yeah, that's all I can think of that has happened. What? You're so cute. The best wife. The best wife. And I love her a lot. I'm trying to think about like other communication devices. I mean, I think most people just use their phone to write what they want to say and then press speak and stuff. The best phones to use that are more accessible friendly is iPhones. I know that. But I guess like Android has probably gotten better with that too. But we don't know that because no Androids. I'm just joking. Use whatever phone you want. Yeah, I think that's all from us, unless you have something else to say. Not that you can think of. Excuse me. What are you doing, handsome man? Cannoli, your jumper isn't on properly. No. Okay, I better go help. Stay. Oh, what am I? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Check out our Instagram and Facebook, which is down below in the description. And I keep on saying and. Stay pink and yellow. Bye.